So earlier today, I posted something on Facebook in regards to getting text messages that just say, be happy on them. Like every day for like the past week and a half, 2 weeks. And it's super annoying and almost counterproductive. And I kind of went on a little bit of a rant about it. And one of my Facebook friends actually said something about, I can't remember exactly what he said, but it was, you hear a lot about what not to do, but what should you do? And it got me thinking. I'm not coming from the mentality of somebody who's an expert. Like, I'm just coming from somebody who's literally dealing with this crap and learning as I go. So for me, stuff like that is, like I said, counterproductive. Just saying, oh, you should be happy. It's counterproductive. Now, another friend did comment and say that, when you smile, it actually does something to your brain chemistry. When you smile, it does help you improve your mood or whatever. And that might be true for some people. You can try being happy. You can try forcing yourself to smile or whatever. But just saying be happy to somebody, I just feel is terribly ignorant and ridiculous. Instead of texting me, knowing that I'm going through depression and that I've been going through anxiety and I'm at the point where I'm having these self-harm and suicidal ideations, instead of texting that to me, saying something like, I don't know what's going on, help me understand, or I'm genuinely concerned about you, I'm here for you, I support you, I love you, I care about you, you matter, remember that you matter, you're important. First of all, if I don't respect you already, chances are I'm not gonna be open to what you have to suggest. So there's that. Be happy. It's so annoying. I have moments of happiness. I'm not unhappy right now. I got to spend the day with my family. I've spent the past couple of days with my family, but that's more a case of a suicide watch kind of thing more than anything. So, but I appreciated it, and I like spending time with them, so I'm not upset about it. When I'm ruminating over these thoughts, I mean, it's hard, and yeah, if you tell me a joke or whatever, it might help me kind of pull myself out of those thoughts, but it's not the fix, saying be happy isn't going to motivate me to be happy. Sending me a funny picture is good. If you're near me, hug me. Tell me I matter. Tell me that why you appreciate me. If you don't want anything to do with me, if you don't genuinely think I matter or you genuinely don't care, just leave me alone then. I don't care I don't want you to be fake. If you don't care, fine, don't care. It's not the end of my world. One of the tools they teach us is not avoidance, but distraction from those kind of thoughts. So for me, the past couple of days, it's been being with my family and focusing on positive things in my life. I think one of the most useful things that anyone could do if they're wanting to reach out or help with me personally. It's hard for me to say these things because I feel very self-centered, but honestly, for me, in my sense of humor, reaching out to me and sending me something funny always helps. I don't always want to tell people how I feel, so sending me something and saying, hey, how you feeling, or how you doing, it's not always easy for me. But if you say something like, hey, here's this thing I found I thought was really funny, that works, you know, playing towards my interests really helps. Rather than say, don't do this, do be proactive. You know, if you care about somebody, you know, continue being positive in their life. Understand that they're going through something, I think, is the biggest thing. Understand that they are fighting an internal battle, and sometimes a physical battle. For me, it's internal. But understand that there is definitely a battle going on. There's confusion, there's self-loathing, there's a lot of pain. And continue to be a friend, understanding where that person's coming from. You don't necessarily have to treat me with kid gloves. I've understood that I'm going to have days where I'm just going to be more honest and be like, look, this is not a good day. You know, I am still working on responding to messages and stuff people had sent me a month ago, because I just emotionally, I get to a point where I've reached a limit, you know, and I've told some people, like, yeah, I'm not ignoring you, I'm ignoring everybody, because I just can't handle certain things, you know. And there are good days and there are bad days, and you never know what life is going to bring that person. You don't know what life's going to bring me. Be open-minded, be caring. If you actually care, if you're concerned, just say, hey, thinking about you. You're my thoughts and prayers. I love you. Whatever you want to say. Don't feel like you have to say, oh, you know, I went through a similar situation. You're more than happy to hear somebody say that they've gone through a situation, you know, more than happy to accept that information, those stories. But don't feel like you have to relate, because you don't have to relate. All you need to know is that there's another human being who's hurting and who needs some sort of support. That's all I can really say. Hugs are nice. Cupcakes are nice. Coffee drinks are nice. Yeah, just be a friend, be open, be loving. Don't feel like you have to be a professional. You don't have to know these things. It blows my mind that there are people out there in the world who don't deal with mental health stuff. Like, it blows my mind that there are people out there who actually have no idea and cannot relate to depression at all. Like, good for them, you know. So it just blows my mind. I appreciate your concern and love, and I appreciate the question, and I hope this helps. Thanks.